Hello everybody and welcome to Desolatium, the Prologue. This is a bit of like a teaser game that came out for an upcoming horror game that's due to release this end of 2021. And it's basically a VR point and click horror game that has kind of like photorealistic graphics to it. And it's based around a Lovecraftian mythos. It's got kind of mixed reviews on Steam, but it looks very, very promising from all of the content and stuff that they've put out on the internet. So I'm kind of interested to jump in and see if I can get my take on what's kind of happening here. So let's go.
The decline began when human beings neglected their true gods and forgot about their existence. Blinded by the false promise of paradise, they ceased to be fearful of the wrath of the great old ones.
This is very Darkest Dungeon inspired.
Chaos started to reign over the world. At that moment, the god who had been the beginning and end of all things, and whose name was synonym of terror, began to prepare his return. To fulfill his purpose, he would need the assistance of someone who had stared directly at the abyss. Someone with a similar thirst for revenge. Someone aware of the fake nature of the god they had put their faith in.
And I guess that's where I come in.
Where am I? I was wandering around the desert after they took my baby from me. My little boy. And there was a light. Am I dreaming?
Sounds like the story of Jesus. I'm not sure about a desert. We're in some form of farmer's field, if anything. But you kind of see like the style that they're going for. So they've actually, the developers have gone around like different places in the world and basically taken 360-degree photos of everything to create these. So we can go up the hill over there. We can go up the hill over here. And that's about it. So you could consider this more of like an early access look at a bigger game that will be coming out. But already it seems like we are going to be involved in some form of Cthulhu ritual.
What a strange star.
What a very strange star. Anything different?
What a strange star.
No. Okay. Let's go forwards. That makes sense.
There seems to be a village over there.
Wow.
Maybe I can find help.
Ulthar. That looks great.
Ulthar? That doesn't sound familiar. What is this place?
Who cares? It looks awesome. We can't look at the comet anymore. Oh, we're off. Wow, just like that, we've made it. Ooh, dear.
What was that sound?
That came from behind us.
Is anybody there?
Ooh, we're being stalked by Cthulhu. We are his minion. He's waiting to summon us. So it's also kind of mentioned that it's got kind of, it claims 8D audio, or like just basically maximum surround sound. So you kind of get a feel for all of the sounds as and where they occur at their source, rather than it just being kind of like a sound system that's attached to the headset. In like most games kind of tend to do these days. So yeah, that's pretty cool.
Kadath Central Square. The unknown city. Home of the Great Ones. Protected by the giant guardians of stone. Birthplace of all wisdom and temporary residence of Nyarlathotep. I cannot remember where I've seen the name Kadath before.
Okay. Me neither. We can go into the building or down the streets. There's a cat somewhere. What about the door?
It's closed. I don't think I can open it.
You need to get stronger, my dear. Ooh.
It seems the noise is getting closer.
Yeah, it does.
I need to find a safe place.
Let's go to the building. Quickly. Wait, what is this? It's like a garden. I was expecting something more of a building, but okay. Ooh, ladder.
Huh, a ladder.
Can we take it with? Oh, do we have an inventory system, by the way? So we have like a main menu going on here, but it doesn't look like we have an inventory. Okay. I'm sure we'll find out how to do all that once we collect like an item or something. Nothing else to see here, so guess we'll just head back. Back to the sound of the hideous noise. Gonna come face to face with Cthulhu. I guess one gripe straight away is that I can't rotate using the analog stick. I have to physically rotate, which with our dodgy stabilization system isn't the best thing in the world, but that's okay. So I went through there, which I guess was around the side of the building, so we can try up here, to the side of the church. Oh. It is impressive though, visually. December 25th, 2020. Casey Jones, the legendary NBA point guard with every possible title, dead at 88. The Celtics idol won 8 championships as a player, another 2 as a coach, 2 as an assistant, 2 in the NCAA, and an Olympic gold. Oh, this guy's insane. The 27 review of the Post. Brexit trade agreement before its provisional application. The European Union started this past Friday, the processing of the trade agreement that was signed on Christmas Eve between Brussels and London. Ah, so it's happening today, basically. Or I guess last year. It's very relevant. Was the start of Bethlehem a planetary conjunction? The apparent close proximity of Jupiter and Saturn in the sky of December 21st constitutes one of the most spectacular astronomical events of 2020. According to several researchers, a large conjunction of bright planets, similar to this one, could provide a scientific basis for the start of Bethlehem. Ah, okay, so that gives us some information. We know that it's the recent year that we're in 2020, and we also know that now we're in the world as we know it. We're not in some alternative dimension.
Rue du Zayel Street.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Rue du Zayel Street.
Rue de Zayel Street. I'll leave you to the pronouncing, I think. Okay, and just like that, we've left. Oh, we've really left. Okay. God, there's so much to explore. Should we go back to the other field just to kind of see? There's probably some hidden things here and there that they've kind of included as a bit of a teaser. Oh, wait. Can I not go back that way anymore? No. Looks like I can't turn back. Some form of hideous entity is preventing us from doing so. Alright. Guess we got no choice. To Ulthar we go. Again. We can try down the most, obvious place this time instead of what we did before. Down here. Okay. This is looking nice. No sign of that hideous demon that was around.
This door is locked. There may be another way to get in.
Locked from the other side. Typical. Typical. Ooh, something on the wall here?
The wall is too high. If I had something to climb it.
You mean the ladder that we had you do before and you just ignored it? The ladder was here. Okay, this time you're going to pick it up. Yes!
This could be useful.
Nice.
To get in the house before that thing gets me.
I agree. That's pretty cool. Wooden ladder, paint stained and a bit rickety. Good. How do we access our inventory again, though? That is a question. Oh, okay. Figured it out. Let's go. Oh, no. Let's just start with the ladder, shall we? Onto the wall?
Oh, I did it. Now I'll be able to go over the wall.
Fantastic! I feel like, oh my dear Lord, go! Jesus! She climbed the ladder? She climbed the ladder. Oh, good.
Oh my God.
Oh!
That horrible beast almost killed me.
Hello, lady.
I don't know how I managed to escape.
Well, stop talking to yourself. Like a crazy person. There's someone here.
Make yourself comfortable. It is not wise to be walking alone in the dark streets at this ungodly hour.
No. Thank you, lady. Shall we chat? Ooh, Samara. Okay, to the old woman. Who are you?
Who are you?
My name is not relevant. It was lost in the tides of time. The important thing here is who you are. Although, I must admit, I thought you would be, well, I thought you'd be a man. His decisions are always a mystery.
What is going on here?
You are about to receive the greatest gift of all. He has chosen you among everyone that ever was or will be. I know your heart is full of doubts, but soon they will be solved. He will take away the pain of losing your child.
Damn, that's another bomb and a half. Lost a child? Just throw that in there.
Where am I?
This is your future, but also your past and your present. This isn't really a place, this is a concept, one that is within you, and at the same time within him.
How comforting.
What was that thing following me?
That thing was a ghoul. When they're hungry, they become violent. But don't worry, soon all of his kind will follow your orders.
Oh, okay. I'm liking that. Oh, I think we know who this him is.
And who is that him you are talking about?
He is everything. He is light and darkness. He is life and death. He is the beginning and the end. He is older than this earth we walk on. He journeys through the cracks of time, and he is waiting for you.
Big he, capitalized he. He! And why me?
Me? What for?
You will become his voice on earth. The time has come for his return, and you will be his vessel. Before everything can be anew, first what is must be destroyed. Do not worry, my child. You will be rewarded for your efforts. Once your task is complete, you can ask for any boon, even to hold your child again.
But will that really be granted? Like, really? Becoming a vessel sounds like a one-way trip, to be honest.
And what do I have to do to get to him?
Getting to him will not be easy, but as long as the green star shines in the dark sky, the door to R'lyeh will be open. You will need the silver key that is in that old chest. Now,
R'lyeh?
it is time you meet your true God. And remember, that is not dead, which can eternal lie. And with strange aeons, even death may die.
Damn. Thank you for your riddles. That was pleasant. So we need to find a silver key. Oh, we have a silver key already.
The key
Bingo.
must be here.
I guess we'll unlock this. What do you mean the key must be here? We have it. Oh, okay, we can use it on the door eventually, but I guess I don't want to do that just yet. I want to have a little bit of a look around. There we go. See if we can see anything of note. Ooh.
I
Old
can't
book.
understand this language.
You can. Well, you must be able to. Ritual. The body must have been dead for more than 12 hours, but less than 36. When it rises again after the ritual, wounds will not heal. So if the body is expected to walk, the legs must be intact. Lovely. Is this a ghoul or me? The ritual must be performed before dawn and after nightfall. The body must not be exposed to sunlight from start to finish. It will be necessary to trace the litany of Itaqua around the body. They must be drawn with the blood of the person performing the ritual, who will be the one giving orders to the body once it has been raised. It will be engraved with a sharp object starting on the chest and on the back, on the hands and feet, and finally on the iris. Do not like the sound of iris. I mean, none of them sound great, but iris? Stay away from my eyes. The same litany will be drawn upside down on the body of the person performing the ritual, using the blood of the body being raised. The litany of Itaqua must be pronounced. The chant should not stop at any time, and it must continue until the body begins to move. Lovely. So that's either how you make a ghoul, or that's how I get possessed. Yeah, I think we'll keep that off.
Weird. This door wasn't locked before.
Wait. Oh, it's the cat. I thought someone was locked behind there. I was like, we don't want to trust the old woman anymore. She's psychotic. A leather-bound book.
Necronomicon. What kind of book is this? The cover seems to be made of human skin? Oh.
Oh dear. The Necronomicon's not a good sign. It is the Bible of Cthulhu lore, I think. I'm not actually too familiar with Cthulhian mythos, I guess you could call it, or Lovecraftian mythos. But yeah, tentacles and the Necronomicon. They sound familiar. And he is not the only one. There are many more in this world and in others. Nyarlathotep, the crawling chaos, the one with 1,000 faces, messenger of Azathoth. We'll go with Azathoth. He is not tied to any particular place. He can move freely throughout the cosmos. Hence, he serves as an emissary between the outer gods and the ancient ones. The Brotherhood of the Black Pharaoh, worshippers of the great Black Pharaoh who reigned during the time of the pyramids. Its followers are based in Egypt and the United Kingdom especially. The Cult of the Bloody Tongue from Kenya originated in the Mountain of the Black Wind. Its followers are found all over the world and its executioners are recognisable by a terrifying looking hat with a red stripe hanging at the front. They worship a creature that possesses a long and creepy red tongue instead of a face. The Order of the Bloated Woman. It became popular in China, and from there it sounded like a cancer. Its worshippers revere an extremely obese woman. Their rituals are practiced both on the mainland and on some uninhabited islands. The High Priest is Ho Fong, a wealthy Shanghai importer and exporter. The main weapon of the cult is a hand sickle that is used to mutilate the trunk of the victim and sever the limbs. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I cannot wait to meet him! We also have a picture of a ghoul here. Painting is signed by R.U. Pickman. Yeah, I don't like that painting. It's literally just what we faced outside. Alright, crazy lady. We're gonna make our way through now. We're off to become a vessel for the Dark Lord and all that jazz. Woo! Oh!
This is not the same village. I must get to Relay, so I can recover my son.
It's quite a nice day too, so that's always good.
This door won't open. There may be another way in.
There's a weird symbol there.
That is a strange symbol.
It is a very strange symbol. Means. I also wonder the same. You are vocalizing my internal thoughts right now.
Abdul al-Hazred, the mad sorcerer. Sounds terrifying.
I've heard worse. We've faced worse.
Sutter Kane, your books took you to the top, and then became your downfall. You will forever live in these pages and beyond.
That's comforting, at least.
Jack Torrance, husband and father, Overlook will always remember you. Carol Ann Freeling, always cheerful, always playing. You can finally go into the light.
Oh, that one's kind of sad. Oh, we can go that way. Okay. We can go this way as well. Why would we go that way? Is that the same that way? No, it's different that way. Maybe this goes back into the house? No? Oh, we do go somewhere. Interesting. Maybe there's something we can pick up.
Susie Banyan. Dancing is the hidden language of the soul.
That's kind of cute. I like that.
Pamela Voorhees. Loving mother and exemplary neighbor.
I like how we're just like going around reading people's graves.
I never rest on full moon nights.
Oh, I don't like that one.
Jackson Elias. Writer. Adventurer. Friend. Your life was an adventure. May it still be, wherever you are.
Oh, that's cute. Alright, let's carry on. And we cannot go further. So there's something around here that we need to find then. Some form of piece of equipment or one of the symbols.
I saw that same symbol at the entrance of the temple.
Right. So maybe we should do something about it, don't you think?
Sawyer family.
The Sawyer family. They've got a little Jesus cross on them. So this is a bit weird, isn't it? It's a Christian graveyard for a Cthulhu
Marsh family
type place. The whole family buried there? Damn. A family coffin's common?
White family.
So many of them.
Jupiter family.
Jupiter family. Wow, that's great.
I saw that same symbol at the entrance of the temple.
Okay, so I guess we'll go back and maybe we can work this out. I saw that same symbol at the entrance of the temple. Yeah, we did.
That is a strange symbol.
Yeah, agreed.
I wonder what it means.
So we need something maybe to break the coffin, dig into the coffin, something like that. Hack into the coffin, sledgehammer would do. Shovel's a good one. Digging up graves sounds like a good idea. We are in a grave after all. What else would you do while you're here? We've read all the graves, so now we're at the stage where we can probably just go digging. Hey! Okay.
This must be the head of a mallet.
Yeah, that's good. So we've got the hammer head, but we need to find a stick. Stick anywhere?
Ellen Ripley, we owe you everything. You will always be inside of each of us.
Ripley? Isn't that Alien? There's clearly some form of like combination crafting that you can do, which is pretty cool. I'm up for that. Aha! And there's the stick. Brilliant.
This piece of wood seems like a handle.
It does. So we could combine the two now. Ta-da! I have no idea how she managed to secure it in place, but that is not me to debate. I'm here to crack graves. Tap, tap, tap. Ooh. Going in. Oh my goodness.
Question not, and hear my words. I am the great old one. I am the cosmic horror, the contradiction to all your irrelevant laws and morality. I am the terrible truth that you have decided to forget. The time has come for my return. Very soon the skies will turn to fire. The seas will rise to welcome their creator. And at the dawn of that day, only the chosen ones will walk the new world. Here is your art, my child. I've dreamed of you for aeons. Only someone who has known the greatest of horrors will be able to open the threshold to that world for me. To fulfill this task, you will have to sacrifice another part of yourself. But do not fear, my daughter. When this is over, you will be able to have anything your heart desires. Now that you have part of my power and immortality, go and prepare my return, which now takes place in front of my eyes, but you will carry out in thousands of years from now, when the planets will align again. Believe in me, and all the answers will be revealed to you in due time, for I live in you, awake.
Oh boy. We're off again. Thousands of years from now. Uh-oh.
From now on, you will be known as
EDR. Okay, and there you go. That was Desolatium, the prologue. So, similar to how a book has an abstract that kind of introduces the concept of the book and kind of explores the world that you're in, that's kind of the purpose of what this game was about. A bit of a teaser for people because this has been on Kickstarter for a very long time, and I guess the developers wanted to give people something before the actual game eventually came out. From my impressions of it, I would say that like the imagery is pretty awesome. I'm loving the theme. I'm loving the sounds that they've got going on. That's pretty cool. And I do like a point and click horror game. Like, it's pretty classic, and it's interesting to see the kind of like old Ex Mortis style horror games come into a 3D virtual space. That's really awesome. I guess on like the improvement side, the like ratio between what you look like and what the world looks like is so weirdly out of proportion that it can feel a bit jarring. I know like some of the towns that we stood in looked kind of okay, but then we went into that garden bit and all of a sudden like we were massive compared to the world, or we were really tiny compared to the world, and every scene isn't necessarily balanced based on that, and that's a bit jarring, especially in virtual reality for sure. A couple of the like the The like transition animations as well, when it zoomed in and out, was also a bit like nauseating, I guess. And for like a game where you're meant to stand still, you really shouldn't be at the point where you get nauseous. So yeah, definitely, I guess maybe that's kind of my feedback, something to think about there. But having like all sorts of monsters coming in is really cool, but putting like 3D models in a virtual space is really awesome. So yeah, I think it has potential, and I think that it could become quite a good game out of it for sure. So there we go. I've done a bit of like a couple of these single VR horror games while I work on the Wilson's Heart series. I'm just going to go ahead and record the ending and try to get that out as soon as possible. But really, this is kind of like a bit of a break in between that. It's nice for newer people to the channel to be able to just click on a one-shot video and kind of watch it to the start to the end. So that's kind of why I've jumped into doing a couple of single horror games while we just kind of wait on that series to finish. And then after that, I'll look at getting a bit more of a full series out for you. So just a bit of an idea of where the channel's heading there. And other than that, I guess just thank you all very much for watching. The channel's doing great. It's great to have everyone here. And I hope you enjoyed the game. Let me know your thoughts down below, and I'll leave relevant links in the description if you want to go and check it out / download it for yourself. Whew! So there we go. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next time. So until then, goodbye!